Hey guys. I'm wearing this ridiculous thing on my head because my camera or my computer does not pick up sound very well, and we're not gonna play that game. So, uh, oh, I can't look at myself while I do this because I'll get like stuff in my face. Okay, all right. It's been brought to my attention that I just need to go ahead and let it out. And this week's question allows me to do that almost by tech, and I am so glad that we got this question because I needed to just let it the fuck out. I was nervous about saying anything because it became like a police situation where the police were involved, and almost to where I was going to file a restraining order, and I didn't want anything on the internet to make me seem blah, blah, blah. Anyway, okay, so here's the question. One of the viewers wrote in about being bullied by a crazy ex or being bullied by old friends. Um, I've never been bullied by a friend. Not about being gay, anyway, because I only just came out publicly a couple weeks ago, like a month or so ago. Um, um, as far as being regularly bullied, it wasn't because I was gay, so. Ex-boyfriends, however, that's a different story. I don't know how many of you guys know, because I only posted something about it once. One of my recent ex-boyfriend, who I broke up with because he was violent, and was just doing things that weren't appropriate, like punching walls and flipping tables and trying to run me and my best friend off a highway. Those kind of things that aren't appropriate. Broke up with him. We were cool, as cool as you can be in that situation, and we were gonna like stay living together indefinitely. With him first staying in my room, and then when my roommate moved out, was gonna move to the roommate's room. He, at the time, I didn't realize, but he was watching my Baby Beaverbunch videos and making a response to them on YouTube. More or less, basically. Every time I made a video, he also made a video in response to it. I didn't realize it at the time, but he was. And watching them, they were just, they weren't bad. He didn't talk bad about me at all. They were very mocking, I think. Very mocking about what I'm going through, and I'm sure what a lot of you have gone through, about being confused about yourself, and just not nice in general, really. And I just was like, okay, whatever. Was posting things on Facebook, that kind of stuff, and we were still cool. We were okay. And then a week ago, shit hit the motherfucking fan. Okay, like a lot of shit, not like a little bit. No, like a lot of shit. Went into the bathroom to take a shower. Was getting undressed, started the shower, then started texting one of my friends. And sorry, I hear people moving, and it's very distracting because it's great. Someone's gonna like walk in and be like, "What do you do?" I'm at my grandmother's house, by the way. But yeah, walked in, got undressed, started texting one of my friends while the shower was warming up, and looked down, and his iPad was sitting up against the countertop in a weird way. So I flip it around, and I open it, and I realize that there's no password on it. And I was like, that's weird, because he has a password on it. So I start looking through it because I'm nosy. And up pops his pictures. And he has 2,000 something pictures. And I'm like, that's weird. And they're all of nothing. Like, they're of like a dark room. And I was like, that's weird. So I start like going through them. And then I see me. Naked. Texting my best friend. Standing in front of the mirror. Getting undressed. Sorry, excuse me. Getting undressed to take a shower. He had set up his iPad as a secret camera and was taking a picture of me every 7 seconds. Trying to catch me naked. Which is a felony, by the way. case y'all didn't know. And also very fucked up. Fucked up and sick. Sick and fucked. Fucking sick. Sorry. I was really upset. Like, violated. Because, over the past weeks, I hadn't changed in my own bedroom. The only place I changed was in my bathroom. Because I was keeping my body private from him. As well I should. Because we were no longer together for almost 3 weeks at that point. And I was no longer interested. Night! Okay. No longer interested in being with a man at all. So when I found out, I texted him and was like, hey, when you go on break, I need to talk to you. And he said, okay. So I go and I talked to him and I said, what the fuck? And he was like, well, I didn't do anything. And I was like, yeah, you did. And eventually he was like, okay, yeah, I did. And I was like, okay, well, it's not, you need to get your shit and get out of my apartment. And he'd be like, you can't make me leave, and I'm on the lease, and we'll go talk to the office right now, and, you know, just blah, 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 blah. And basically I was like, dude, I'll call the cops. And he was like, bring it, bitch. So I brought it. And I called the cops, and the officer came and was like, you know, here's our options. I was like, you can file charges, or I can tell him to get the hell out of your apartment. I was like, tell him to get the hell out of my apartment. So he's like, okay. So he walked up there and told him off, basically. Was like, hey, you need to get off the property. And he was like, either you get off, you find somewhere to go, or she's going to press charges. And they're felony charges, and you'll be a sex offender. If you're, you know, whatever. And Johnny was like, okay, well, I'll leave. And ended up leaving. And then I was like, okay, it's over. You know, like, if he leaves me alone, it's over. I won't mess with him. Went up into the apartment. I'm just saying this because I know if I don't, he'll throw a little hissy fit. Went up to the apartment, more than he already will. He will throw a hissy fit about this, by the way. Went up to the apartment, looked in our money jar, our mutual money jar that we had put in. We've been putting $20 in a week since we decided we were going on vacation together. And realized there was money missing, which I can understand, but I have no idea how much money was in there. So I have no idea if he took what he was supposed to take, and he probably didn't. I had no clue. There was no way for me to know. Nothing. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I texted him and I was like, hey, I want the money that I spent on vacation, because we were going to go on vacation to Corpus Christi, and I spent $200 about for a week condo because my parents have a timeshare. I can't go because I'm under 21, so it's in his name. So I was like, I want half of the money back. He was like, no. And I was like, okay. You really want to fuck with someone who has this over your head right now? And he was like, okay, I'll give you the money. And he never did, by the way, and I'm not going to ask for it because it's wrong, morally wrong to do that. To hold something over somebody's head. It is blackmailing, and it's wrong. So I didn't ask for the money again, and he never gave it to me, so. But I was upset. And looking back, not a good decision. But yeah, so, anyway, that's when I contacted him. And then he contacted me later. I don't remember exactly why or what happened, but something about, you've got nothing on me, and your parents are fucking stupid, because he posted something on Facebook about how he's the victim here, and we're all mean to him, and he got kicked out of his own house, and blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, we were just like, okay, whatever. And my parents basically got on there and told him, hey, you're an asshole. And he was like, whatever, they're assholes and blah, 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 and, you know, whatever. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And, oh my goodness, where are we at? Okay. Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I did cheat on him. The reason I broke up with him is because I cheated on him with a female and found out that I'm gay. And I was like, it's not fair because I'm not going to stop. I was like, I'm not going to stop cheating on you. So we just need to end this because it's not a healthy relationship and you're crazy and it's over. But yeah, so, something about, he's threatening to call the cops on me, and then you're a child and blah, 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 and I'm gonna. There's a video on the internet talking about how you wanted to kick me out, and I was like, no, there's not. There's a video on the internet telling the Baby Beaver Bunch that I couldn't kick you out. Not that I wanted to. And then he's like, you wanted to kick me out, so I just gave you a reason, and okay, whatever, crazy person. And, I don't know, just stupid stuff about how I can't press charges anymore because he moved out, and how you don't have anything on me, and blah, 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 and I'm going to file charges against you and your parents for slander, and everything else about how, I don't know, something, just stupid shit, and how it's not illegal because he wasn't going to publish the pictures online, and how, like, he'd already seen it, so it's okay that he took pictures, and it's just like, he's just an asshole. Just an asshole. He's talking about how, like, I'm gonna press charges on you and the cop and your parents and blah, 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 and I said, dude, whatever, you're pathetic. And he was like, you're pathetic, at least I know who I am, and who I like. Number 1, fuck you. Number 2, go fuck yourself. Anyway, he's just a little bitch, basically. A little bitch. But yeah, that's my personal experience with creepy ex-boyfriends, which hopefully I will never have again. I'll have a creepy ex-girlfriend instead. But yeah, that's what's going on. Shit's been crazy. And he was arrested last week and had bail and stuff, so that's what's been going on in my life. On the upside, I just want to throw this out here, I hooked up with a chick. Not like, like all the way hooked up, but I made out with her a lot and we danced and it was super rad, so it's cool. Alright, but I think that's it. You have any questions? I'm sure I forgot something. Okay, but yeah, basically, I hate everybody. Not really. Just, there's gonna be a lot of change in my life, in the next couple of months. And, I'm a little scared, and I'm a little upset about everything that's happened. And I'm a little lonely, too, but I'm getting over it. The girl, this really sucks. I don't really want to share this at all, but I'm going to. The girl, who I was cheating on him with, by the way, he told me I could cheat the first time. He was like, yeah, you can have sex with the girl, but just once. I was like, I never even had sex with her. But, anyway, so you can do it, but just once. And, once turned to twice, and then twice turned to normal, and here I am. But anyway, so the girl who I was with, has a girlfriend, and broke it off with me for good reason, because her girlfriend, she loves her girlfriend, and, that's fine. It just sucks, because I care about her a lot, like a lot, and, the feelings aren't reciprocated, and that's fine. It's not fine, but I can deal with it. I don't know. It's just really depressing because, like, you look at your phone and you go, I wish that they would text, and then they don't. But she stopped talking to me, and asked me not to talk to her because of her girlfriend, who she loves, which is cool. That's fine. I was just like, it really sucks, because at this point, I'm just trying to have fun. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm done with relationships for a while. So I'm just trying to mess around with people, like different girls, and it's like you compare them in your head. Like, I can't help but think, she's not her, you know. Anyway, sorry I got all depressing there. But yeah, that's what's going on, and I'm gonna stop before I go off on a tangent, more of a tangent. So I hope this was a little bit more entertaining than last week's video. Boom. But yeah, I mean, I'll be okay. We're all gonna be okay. Oh! Something else. Lewis. An amazing, beautiful person, and I love him. Okay? And he has been supporting us for the past 2 years. All of us. And it's about time he's got some support back. I think it's his turn to, get the help from us. So, just support Lewis because he needs it. And, it really sucks that he's having to go through any kind of hardship. Any at all. Because he's an amazing, amazing person. A beautiful person. And should have no problems in life, ever, as far as I'm concerned. He should never have to deal with any problems, ever, because he's helped so many people with their problems. He should have so much good karma that it's insane. And he's a better person than I'll ever be, and that a lot of people will ever be. I just want to say that. I'll be damned if he's gone forever. And he says he's not, so I'll be damned. Because we love him too much to never see him on YouTube again. Or on here again, on Beaver Bunch again. But yeah. Oh, and if you guys add me on Facebook, send me a little note saying you're from the Baby Beaver Bunch, because I can't tell the difference between people who say they know me and then people who are from the Baby Beaver Bunch, and so it's like really confusing. You're welcome to add me on the Facebook. I love having more than 10 Facebook friends. I really do. But tell me you're from the Baby Beaver Bunch so I don't flip. But talk to me. Chat me or something. I am me because I'm decent to talk to. Ask Zarina. But yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys next week. Sorry I'm posting like one after another here, but I just really need to get all this out. 17 minutes. Holy shit. If you made it through all this, you're amazing. You're amazing. Like just HAMAZING. 7JYZ. Okay, that's how you spell that. Amazing. Anyway, if you made it through the whole video, you should congratulate yourself and give yourself a pat on the back and make yourself delicious blueberry chocolate chip banana muffins. Bye guys. See you guys next week. How do I make this thing stop? I look like such an ass every time I do this. Like, every time I make a video, I can't get the damn video to stop. Makes me look retarded. Okay, I know how to work computers and cameras. I've been using them my whole life. Every time I try to make a video for this particular channel, shit gets... Alright, bye. For real.